Hey guys, it is J Star Wars 360 here with my thoughts going into Muppets Most Wanted. This is the latest Muppet movie, and I guess it's a sequel to the 2011 reboot. I don't know. Also, sorry if I randomly pause and stuff in the video. My voice is kind of bothering me a bit. Maybe it's because I just ate. I don't know, but so just keep that in mind. So let's get into the video. So I would start off by summarizing my thoughts on the previous Muppet movie, but here's the thing. I haven't seen the first Muppet movie. I really want to. I mean, I saw the trailer and I thought, that looks awesome. I really want to see it. You know, the one where it looks like a really generic movie and then it turns out, surprise, it's a Muppet movie! And I'm like, yeah! But for some reason, I never see it. And apparently a lot of other people didn't. It did all right at the box office, but it didn't even make $100 million domestically. But anyway, so now the sequel's coming out, and you probably want to know my thoughts on it, but again, let me just sum up what I do know about the Muppets. I enjoy the Muppets. I did watch them a bit as a kid. I've seen a bit of the show, not a whole lot. I would watch the show, but I just don't have the time to binge watch Muppets right now. Although I have seen the movies, I saw a couple of them as a kid. I have Muppets in Space on DVD. I watched that a lot as a kid and really liked it. I don't know if I'd feel the same about it now or not. Yesterday I just rewatched the Muppet, the original 1979 Muppet movie for the first time, and I really enjoyed that. I'll have my review in the description along with any other, if I happen to see any other Muppet movies between now and whenever I review the movie, I'll put them in a link in the description. I haven't written my Muppets review yet, it's like an outline form right now. But yeah. So in regards to this new Muppet movie, I'm kind of mixed on it. Because on one end, I'm not looking forward to this because the story here is really generic. It's the guy has a guy who looks like him and they switch places and one guy is evil, one guy's not. And, you know, they sort of deal in both flies and they both have people thinking they're one person when really they're another. And they're one character's constantly trying to explain, I'm not that character, I'm this character. Meanwhile, the evil character's doing all this evil stuff and all the characters are buying it. I don't know. I've seen this story before and it's kind of annoying. But on the other end, they've been doing a fantastic job promoting this movie. I mean, I love all the ads I've seen and stuff. They make it look so good. There's this one great trailer they did. It's basically a giant musical number about how whenever a movie comes out, it makes a ton of money. They make a sequel, and the sequel's never as good as the original. It was just so funny, especially the joke about Toy Story 4. That made me laugh. If you don't know, I am in the camp of people who do not want Toy Story 4. Do you hear me, Pixar? Do not make Toy Story 4. You can make all the Cars sequels you want, but if you lay so much as a finger on Toy Story 4, I don't know what I'll do, but I digress. So actually, I think they are making a Cars free because they're doing a Cars short special, half-hour special on Disney Channel, which leads me to believe that they're trying to keep Cars in people's minds in preparation for a sequel, but I digress. So another reason why I'm looking forward to this movie, because again, Muppet movies are generally fun. There's some good humor. I pretty much enjoy the characters, and I would be happy to see them. Plus, I've never seen a Muppet movie on the big screen, and that'll be fun. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Why am I saying that? That's stuff I should be saving for when and if I'm going to go see it. So let's talk about the director and writer. The guy directing and writing this, same guy who directed and wrote the first Muppet movie, so I'm guessing people who've seen the 2011 one know what to expect. I don't, because I haven't seen it. I'm probably going to try and see it before I see Muppets Most Wanted. One of the writers the director and writer has written a lot for TV, not much with film. I'm not familiar with the work of the other writer, though. So at the end of the day, I think this film will be fun. I think it will be entertaining. Again, I think I'll enjoy the characters. It's probably going to make me laugh. There's probably some celebrities that are going to show up that will make me smile, and adults will smile and cheering. I don't know if they'll be on the level of Lego Movie, because there's this one cameo in Lego Movie that made everyone just freak out in the theater. I won't spoil what it is if you haven't seen it yet, but If you haven't seen the Lego Movie, go see it. You're doing yourself a great disservice not seeing it. It's like it's the best movie of the year so far, and the best probably one of the best movies that we're gonna see all year. But I digress. So again, what's gonna make the movie fun is if it focuses on humor, focuses on the characters, doesn't get too bogged down, take the story too seriously, because it's a really generic story. But at the same time, if you're gonna be random and just have a meandering plot line, just do it with heart. Don't just do it like Despicable Me 2 did it because you literally had no clue what to do in this movie, so you just wrote in as much random shit as possible. Do it because it's fun. And I haven't seen I'm probably going to check out the other Muppet movies, but I'm worried what's going to happen when you try to give a plot rather than just focus on the characters. We love the Muppets because of the Muppets. Kind of like with Winnie the Pooh. We see Winnie the Pooh movies to spend time with these characters, not for any story reason. Like, I'm not so much interested in what's going to happen in this movie. I just want to see the Muppets. So, financially, I think the movie will do fine. I mean, the Muppets are popular. There isn't that much competition. This is, like, I think the only there aren't that many family-friendly movies out. I mean, there's Peabody and Sherman, but I think by this point, most people have already seen Peabody and Sherman that wanted to see it. There's also Rio 2, which is a sequel, but at the end of the day, I think Muppets have a much bigger following than Rio does. I haven't seen Rio, though, but that's a video for another time when I do my thoughts going into Rio 2. Also, again, first one did okay, so I no doubt this one will do okay. Plus, this one film has had a really aggressive marketing campaign, so I think most people by now know that this movie is coming out. And everyone that would want to see a Muppets movie already is set and has plans to go see it this weekend. Speaking of which, you probably want to know if I'm going to see it this weekend. In that case, I'm still up in the air about it. I mean, I do have a bunch of stuff going on, so plus, I'm seeing like a couple movies on previous weekends, so I don't know if I'll feel like going to see another movie. And then another thing is I do want to kind of find time to watch the reboot before I go see it. I'm one of those people where I have to see everything that came before I see the new one. That's probably not going to hold true for the Muppet movie just because I don't have the time to watch every single Muppet movie. I wish I did. I wish I had started this earlier, but it wasn't until like recently that I thought maybe I should go see the Muppet movie. Because, yeah. But, sorry, I'm sitting in a swivel chair and it's just so tempting to swivel around in it. Again, I don't think I need to see any of the Muppet movies, and honestly, I don't think they're expecting anyone to, so, but again, I just love reviewing films, and I like to compare, but, again, it doesn't matter. Another thing is, again, Divergent's coming out. I'm considering seeing that as well, and another thing is that Grand Budapest Hotel may expand to my theater this weekend. It may not. I'm holding out on my money for that. Plus, Captain America Winter Soldier coming out. And I want to hold on to my money. And I don't want to just constantly go to the movie theater and just blow cash. So that's going to depend on it as well. One incentive I do have for seeing this movie, though, is because I've never seen a Muppet movie on the big screen. And that's fun. Plus, I do want to see these movies with an audience because, I think Muppets would be a fun movie to watch with an audience because, comedies are always fun to watch with people because, you're laughing with people. Like, the Lego movie was fun to watch with people because it was, like, everyone was laughing. And the same holds true for this. I think I'll enjoy it a lot more if I'm watching with an audience who's laughing along with me than if I were to just watch it after. So, the more I think about it, the more I kind of want to see the Muppet movie. Also, there's a Monsters University short, which originally was going to show in the Pixar movie coming out this summer, but because it got delayed and they didn't want to hold off on the short too long, they're just showing it before Muppets Most Wanted. And, yeah, I really don't have that much else to say. Again, I think the movie will do alright. I think I'll be cool with it. And I may or may not go see it. I'll have to wait and see. And yeah, those are my thoughts. So, the Muppets. Are you guys fans of them? Have you seen the original movie? Have you seen the reboot? What are your thoughts? Are you pumped for this movie at all? Please comment and let me know. And as always, dislike, subscribe, and comment. And this is J Star Wars 360 here, signing out. Have a good day.